What's up, good people? What's happening, man? Yo, as you can see, it looks a little different than it usually does. We are definitely in the building together, me and my brother Marcus Burkley Sr. Hope everybody starts to click in and come in because this one's going to be a special one.
Yes, indeed.
We got some things going on behind the scenes where we trying to make sure we get the guest into you how we normally do. It's another
we got a special one today, boy.
Another episode, man. No intro, no nothing, man. We're going right to it, man. What's up, Swanee? What's up, B?
Swan low.
Appreciate y'all checking in, man. Another Thursday, 8 p.m. when the lights go out. Back in Pittsburgh, boy.
You got the boy Fletcher in the bird.
Back in Pittsburgh, man.
How was the last time you was here? How long has it been since?
To be honest,
yeah, like
3 weeks before COVID started. 3 weeks before COVID started. It was my aunt's birthday. Shout out to my aunt. It was her birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
But yeah, it's been a minute and it feels good. I got the chills. I don't know if everybody can see. Yes, he said he loved his shirt. Shout out to Infinite Minded Body. As always, if you need counseling, mentoring, life coaching, holla at me, man. Get at me. My brother, make results, not excuses.
We got the new one for the Wolverine people. We got some other for the Indians and the Tigers and the Mustangs and all them. We got something special coming.
What's up, Jeremy? Appreciate you checking in.
Jeremy Stark.
Listen, man. I hope our other guests can do what we got to do to get them on the scenes, man. But we got one of the guests in the building, man, and they back waiting, and we can't wait to bring them to you. When the Lights Go Out, episode 12, handling winning versus handling losing. There's a big difference with that, and we're gonna add a little mental health issue with that, a component with that as well. Mm-hmm. So I'm just hyped, man. It's good to see you, my brother.
Nice seeing you too, man. I feel like we getting old, but we don't look old. We don't feel old.
I don't feel old. I feel good, man. But don't tackle me or nothing, man. It'd be a problem.
Straight flag football. Flag football.
Nah, man. Listen. First of all, before we even get started, BJ popped up and said it. 12 noon Saturday, man. And I'm going to say it a few more times throughout the show, man. Please. Brian, what's up, cuz? What's up? Appreciate you checking in. 12 noon Saturday, man. If you are free for 15 minutes, man, we can use you.
And your tools. Make sure you bring in your tools. Weed whackers.
Bags.
Garbage bags.
Gloves.
Yeah.
Weed killer.
Mm-hmm.
People, just bring people, man. Yeah. Bring young people too, so that older people from the 15104 and anybody who's ever touched Rankin basketball court could possibly share some stories, share some wealth of knowledge about what that place meant to a lot of us. Even if you're not from Rankin, I know you played there. Mm-hmm. You probably came over there and got crushed, to be honest, because that's what we used to do back in the day. We used to give out that work on that court.
Cats had to play in that summer league, though. That summer league used to be
jumping. So
jumping.
I walked up to the court about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock this afternoon. There was a young brother playing on the court. He wasn't from Rankin. And I asked him a few questions, and I just looked around and took a few pictures, man. And it was very sad to see. It hurt, to be honest. Then I got really, really mad, man. What's up, Mick? Appreciate you checking in with us. And because a lot of us put a lot of sweat and tears, and I remember BJ said Miss Joyce, we used to clean up Rankin with our hands, man. And it would show you work ethic. Joe Brown, what's up? Appreciate you checking in all the way from Philly. I appreciate you, my brother. And Joe, we got the same problems y'all having out in Philly, man. Not enough people caring. And I made a call out today, put a post up at 12 o'clock Saturday. I call to action, man. I need you. We need you. The community needs you. 15104 needs you, because there's young people who I know they walked past this court and kept going.
Oh, yeah.
I know they kept going. It's awful looking. I don't care who owns it. I don't care about none of that. So all of y'all in ranking, get out your feelings out your own way, all your pride, ego, throw it to the side, because it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about Mark. It's not about it's about the young people, man. So if you got time, 12 o'clock Saturday, please don't meet me there. Beat me there. Beat both of us there, because I'm going to be there early. I plan on having some little food to put in your mouth, some water for the people who coming out to help. So if you got $5 to spare, go pick up a case of water, man. Yeah, because we're going to need you.
Listen, man, like you said, 15 minutes of your time. Even you just come by and support. That's all that matters, man. But if you got some tools and you don't mind getting dirty and you know what I mean, and cutting some grass and pulling some weeds, I mean, that's just the beginning, because, you know, of course, going to need some nets and might need some more paint.
We're going to need rims. Lee Davis.
Yeah.
Lee Davis, you said it. We need you, brother. Yeah. You said you and your company going to bring rims, man. Yeah. So I need you. And I'm only calling you out because I know he is stand-up guy, man.
Feats. We call him Feats back in the day. Feats going to stand up. He going to do his thing. Yeah. But we need everybody else to do their part, man. For sure.
So listen, man. On a lighter note, we got somebody in the background, man. Amazing athlete. Amazing. Listen, if you know 15104, you know basketball, you know the work she used to put in, and she probably busted you down, man. Like everybody. It wasn't no boys, girls. She gave that workout equally. You both come on and get this work, man. Like amazing. But even more than that, man, the growth for this young lady to what she's doing now, you know, helping young people, pushing them, probably making them do stuff that they never thought they could do, you know, taking them to that brink. She's amazing. She's going to come on and tell us about what she's got going on, what she's doing in the community, and what she's going to continue to do, because we're going to build bridges. So without further ado, please let us introduce Woodland Hills legend, the Commish LLC president, CEO. Yo!
That's what's up, y'all. Nah, took me back to the basketball days. I wanted to come out and smack hands real quick.
and nowadays we'd have to have a
handshake and all. Like, what's up? I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on the show and even thinking about me, man. I appreciate that a lot.
Man, listen, that's what you become humble. You know what I'm saying? When you get to a certain age, you become humble. You forget about all the work, all the trashing you used to do. You get to a point where you be like, man, I'm just cool, man. I'm gonna pass this info. Nah, that's why we here, man.
Yeah.
That's why big cousin Fletcher's here. Remind people, listen, man. We never forgetting our greats, man. We never forgetting the ones who put in that work, who walked that ground. Just like I just said before, she was probably up in ranking giving that workout, up in Hollywood giving that workout, down in Fairless giving that workout, on 3rd Street giving that workout. Like it was everywhere, man. Maplefield, North Braddock in the alley on the crate.
That was my best game on the crate, boy.
That's how we learned.
Shout out to all the homies from North Braddock who used to be like, man, come on up here, man. With all love, man. I was from Rankin and used to walk the tracks and E-Walk, and everybody used to show me love up there on the place, man. And listen, yo, you cut from that cloth, man. So I want to, you know, speak to your young people that you work with, man, that she gonna push you, man. Because she knows what greatness is, man. Yes. And a lot of people, and I tell this to people all the time, is they don't know what greatness is. So some people will hate greatness. You know what I'm saying? You see a LeBron James who's been there 18 years, you don't got to like him, but you better respect greatness.
Right? Exactly.
Greatness, you know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, you've always been one of the greats, and what you're doing now, it's even better, man.
You already know. Listen, when it comes to basketball in Woodland Hills, especially women's basketball, I'm just saying basketball, period, women's and men. Can't talk about women's basketball, Woodland Hills, without Yolanda Johnson.
Ah,
1 million with you.
thank y'all, man.
We go way back, like we were talking backstage. We go way back to Washington Street,
Way
playing
back.
wiffle ball in the parking lot. So, you know,
Man.
you knew you were special at a young age. See, a lot of people think, you know, yeah, she was blessed.
Look, Mark Malloy, was a monster in the alley in football.
Listen, we gonna tell y'all a little bit. Y'all just know about Y'all just know about on the hoop court. When we played football, if I caught a touchdown, caught a touchdown. you had to keep your head on the swivel because was gonna knock your head off. We playing baseball. It wasn't softball. Softball came easy because she was killing us in baseball.
Yeah, man.
So it's good to have you on. We can't say much. We can't say enough about you, So we love you, and we proud of all the all the things that you are accomplishing and the things you're doing with these youngins, man.
And Will, I just resent you the link again, brother. So hopefully it works this time. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in sports, we the topic of the show was handling wins and losses, and going from there and talking about how it may affect the young person's mental status and even an older person. Because I was thinking about when I was creating a flyer, I was thinking about Paul George in the bubble last year, and I was thinking about if a grown man said he was dealing with some things and he was open about it and able to do it, I think that was a huge step, because a lot of times, especially us as athletes, we compartmentalize and we taught, whatever's going on the outside, it can't affect the game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The game is the most important. The game is the only thing that matters. And we seeing now, younger people who playing sports now speaking up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They really grabbing hold of what's most important is your life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So what you feel about, this kind of push where people are being more open to, divulging what's going on with their mental status and how they really feeling on the inside?
Listen, I coach high school boys, right? And when I just speak to them, they can't even look me in my eyes and speak strong. So to me, that tells me that they don't have confidence in themselves. They don't see value, and nobody has showed them that they had it. So that's the problem right there. It's like we are allowing these boys to not be confident. We're allowing them to skip the steps on what it takes to be confident in sports by telling them looking good is better. Right. Looking good is going to get you further. And that's why a lot of these dudes is out here struggling. Fundamentals builds confidence. Period.
Fundamentals. Say that again.
Fundamentals build confidence. I can't tell you what to do with the ball and how you should cross the ball over if I don't even see what the defense is giving you. You understand what I'm trying to say? But I can show you how to do a proper crossover, how to be strong with it, so you know what to do when the defense get on you. You know what move you have next because you got the control to do it. You you got people out here doing crossovers behind the backs. They can't even dribble with their left hand. And then how many coaches have they been playing for that never fixed it or corrected? These are these are conversations I have all day, every day.
These are the conversations that we need to have because listen, I remember when I got introduced to a weight room and hard work, that is when I first started to have real confidence in myself.
Yes.
I was always blessed as an athlete, but when I started to 8th and 9th grade summer, started to hit the weights and started to put in that real work, and like you said, be able to add stuff to my bag so when I need to pull it out, I got it. Because I remember, I couldn't use my left hand until the 9th grade summer. Shout out to Coach Larry Whitehurst because I went
Coach
all
Whitehurst.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you I went all through Woodland Hills, all the coaches, because I was faster than everybody. They let me just continue to go with my right hand.
There you go.
Larry Whitehurst took me in a basketball, an AAU basketball game. He ace bandaged my right hand to my chest, and I couldn't use it for the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Coach Whitehurst.
Shout out to Coach Whitehurst, man. Shout out. Hey, yo, since we talk about Coach Whitehurst, let me tell you a crazy story about him real quick.
Right,
hey, y'all know Coach Whitehurst was my softball coach, right?
Yeah.
I was on defense, man. I made this play, and the girl slid into my elbow. Straight took my elbow out, fell on the ground. Coach Whitehurst come out, see me. He look at me, he like, you all right? I'm like, I don't even know. He like, let me tell you something. You don't never lay on the ground, never like that again. Swear. Hey, yo, listen, I got up. My arm was hanging. I just got up. Like, yo, I'm going to just try to do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
these kids don't know about coaches like that. You know, they would cry about some shit like that. Yo.
Whitehurst would tell you come to the sideline, you be like, why you come out? He whisper in your ear, he would take. I'm gonna tell you what, you might not get back in.
You might not get back in.
So don't be if you hurt, it's difference between hurt and injured. That's the thing. A lot of people don't realize there's a difference between hurt and injured.
Yes.
Oh man.
What up though, man?
Oh
yeah.
Oh
yes. So listen. Before we chime in with Will and the young superstar, I'm gonna let everybody know, so nobody knows, and I'm taking credit for this. I don't take credit for a lot of stuff, but people they could be mad or happy or what, but I know he helped more than he hurt. Coach Whitehurst was a coach at Gateway in 8th grade. He coached basketball in 8th grade, and he had Mike Sparrow over at Gateway. And Will might remember Mike Sparrow from Gateway. Unbelievable on the basketball court. Yo, his calves was like huge. This. When you talk about 7th and 8th grade, Duncan, throwing it down.
Yeah, right.
So Whitehurst comes to West Junior High and asks me about playing basketball, but make a long story short, didn't know he lived in the hood. He lived at the top by
Amos.
By Amos.
Yeah.
So you know he had a connection there, but Novak grabbed him up so fast, bro.
Right.
and then Whitehurst became, football coach, basketball coach, softball coach, baseball coach. So
and he was good.
Shout out to Whitehurst, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Man. But listen,
man,
you got it.
Hey, listen. The next y'all seen below us, but this guy that is on the screen right now. We ain't gonna get on to his son right now. We're gonna talk about him. He was a great athlete himself, one of East Allegheny's finest. Used to watch Fecco Zone every Friday night.
You got number 21,
listen,
boy.
You would hear Will Smith goes 90.
90 down the side. Oh, and he's coming back.
Come with the
in the background got Woody High. He's in the end zone too.
Listen. But listen, this guy is not only a great athlete, but he's a great father. I've been around him most of my life, but he has possession of one of the best athletes in the country as a son. Not only is he good in football, but he's ranked number 12. I think I've seen. Is that right, Will? 12 in the nation?
No, they got him at 7 now.
Huh?
They got him at 7 now.
Yeah, I see why. Yep, I see why.
He's ranked number 7 in the nation, and that's just in basketball. If you go on YouTube, you see all of his highlights. We seen with the most exciting highlight we seen recently, I should say, is the one when he dunks. The dude picked him up,
yams it,
scoop back like he knew what he was doing.
You don't know how to dunk yet. Stop that.
But he a lot of people don't realize, Will, that Scoop is also a great football player. I coached him as a termite. He was my quarterback. We'll come back to that because I got a story to share about his IQ. But Scoop can also play baseball. Scoop was amazing at baseball. I always tell him you should never give up baseball, man, because baseball them baseball checks is way different than the basketball and the football checks. You know what I mean?
Baseball checks is ridiculous.
Yeah,
man.
Dante.
But
Tutu's my little brother.
yeah, Tutu.
Yeah, that's my little brother.
Yup, Tutu's his little brother. Yup, and all the Woodland Hills people know William Ferguson, aka Tutu, is Will Smith's little brother.
Man, listen, could you imagine?
Oh man,
Could you imagine if Will was in that turquoise and black?
Listen,
Could you imagine?
but man,
Yeah, my brother and my dad tried to get me there.
huh?
My brother and my dad tried getting me there.
Yeah,
You should have.
We
needed. We want the deck loaded, man. Listen, if you got ties to that area, because there's a lot of other cats that went to city schools and all that, but they homegrown right from that soil, man. So listen, man.
Scoop, what's up, Scoop? We got Scoop Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Scoop Smith, what's up, boy?
What's good?
Huh?
What's good?
How are you, young fella?
I'm good.
You gotta talk up, bro.
Hey, listen, and you got to get used to this, fella, because when you win the Super Bowl and score that game-winning touchdown, they're gonna have 700 microphones in your face.
Right.
When you just win the Western Conference Finals like CP3, they gonna be good young fella, man. I'm Uncle Fletch, man, and I am very thankful and appreciative that you came on, man. Me and your father go back to having battles in track in 9th grade, man, and I knew if I ain't have a perfect start, it was over. It was even with a perfect start, it was probably gonna be over, man. He had wheels, man. He had blowers, man. So you know, I'm thankful that you came on, man. I'm appreciative, and we want to give you flowers, also give you some things that, you know, may come in your way down the road. You know, I know you got a great father in your life, man, but
and a great mom.
And a great mother. And a great mom. Mom, hey, come on, Mom. Salute.
What up?
What's up, Lord?
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Nah, parents, man, we keep it up, man. And listen, man, whatever you want to do in this thing, man, just keep working like you doing, young fella.
Right.
I mean, work harder than you ever thought you could work, man. Work harder than you ever thought you could work. If somebody's shooting 10 extra, you going 50 extra, man.
Right.
Because that work ethic, the name of the show is called When the Lights Go Out. So one day you're going to have to stop playing, and all that work ethic is just going to transfer over into your real life, man.
Right.
So from the bottom of my heart, man, you know, we're going to give you flowers.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to tell you thank you. We're going to tell you we supporting you. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get a lot of nuggets, young fella. So please, man, just, you know, sit back, listen. And if you got anything to say, brother, speak, man.
We got some questions. We want to hear what you're going to say too, man. Yo got some experience with you. She's going to ask you a few things, and you know, we going to enjoy our time while we on here, man. This is going to be dope, man.
Yo, listen, every Thursday when the lights go out, 8 p.m., we try to bring you amazing guests. We try to bring you amazing knowledge. My first day back in Pittsburgh in possibly 2 years.
Prince of Pittsburgh.
But yeah, my first time back in Pittsburgh in 2 years, you know, sitting with my brother, man. I'm so appreciative of this opportunity to chop it up with some legends and a legend in the making. So yeah, we was going to talk about again, Saturday, 12 p.m. Rankin Field. If you're not doing anything, please show up, man. We give it back to the community, fixing it up, making it look how it's supposed to, appealing for young people like Scoop who got a basketball and a dream and want to do something with it and don't want to be in the chaos and all the other stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Idle mind, Devil's Playground. We know how that goes. So we want to give the young people some options. You know what I'm saying? So if you free Saturday, 12 p.m., come out to Rankin Field because we need you, man. We really need you.
Bro, on the thing that just popped up, it said July 4th on Saturday. July 3rd.
It's tomorrow. Saturday. Sorry about that. We're going to change that. It's July 3rd. Sorry.
Yeah, July 3rd.
It's July the 3rd.
We'll be in Columbus for Scoops basketball. I wish we would have been able to make that though.
Right. That's what's up.
Now listen, do what you got to do. This was the spur of the moment kind of thing.
We're gonna do it again though,
and we're gonna keep doing it because this can't stop, man. You know. So yo, let me ask you a question.
What's up, man?
Because I know when I first started watching Scoop and start talking to people about Scoop, I had my own opinion of what I thought from afar. So as you've seen his development, what do you think about the young fella? What do you think, like I know you're proud of him. I know you're happy to see the growth, man. But you know, him being there and able to, you know, talk to you, give him some knowledge, tell him, you know, give him a little bit of flowers from your end.
Listen, man, Scoop already know I love this dude, dog. Like, he already know I got nothing but love for him, man. When I got the opportunity to coach Scoop in Metro, and when he first played for me, I said he probably can play. He was in, I want to say he was in 6th grade, but he was in 5th grade, but he played up for me. But he could have played in high school at that time. Like, that's how good he was. And that's what I noticed from him. I noticed his basketball IQ and how high it was. And I used to tell his parents, like, he played like a grown man. That's what I liked about him. You know what I mean? That he played like a grown man.
Yo, Scoop, you know, we giving you flowers, Scoop, but this all we're doing is trying to motivate you to make you work harder, man.
Hey, I pissed him off the one game though, right? Pissed him off. Remember, Scoop? I pissed you off. Yo, listen, we was down by maybe 15. Down by 15. I called, you know, it was halftime, called him in. I basically looked at Scoop and was like, man, you ain't even doing shit. You know what I mean? Trying to get it. Yo, listen. Dude went in there and went off, okay? Went off. Yo, he was mad at me, though. He wouldn't even look at me, yo. He was turned away, had his hand in the huddle like this. But when I tell you we came back and won that game, though, we came back and won that game. And that's something like, I was just telling a parent the other day, you can be good all you want, but if you can't get your ass chewed out and not have bad body language and not be down and not be able to make adjustments, then that good don't matter. Right. Being coachable matter, and he showed he was coachable that game. You know, he was able to get a win out of it, you know, so he was mad at the moment, but that shit don't matter. That moment passed and we got through it, you know?
It's just a moment, man.
It's just a moment.
You gotta be coachable because everybody's gonna coach you in different ways. Mm-hmm. Now, you on your journey, you gotta be able to dissect through where the BS is and what's pertinent to what you need to do to get this game going the way you want it to. Also, I want you to understand, young fella, enjoy this, man. Enjoy when you rocking, enjoy when you playing. Be honest with your parents. If you come to a point and you ain't enjoying this no more, young fella, go to your parents, man. Because it's a game, man.
That's it.
You should be having the most amazing time on the court, man. You should be having. That don't mean you can't be a killer.
Right.
That don't mean you can't be a dog.
Right.
That means that you having fun and you learning while you're doing it. Because the name of the show is handling wins and losses. And at your age, you know, whether you win or you lose, you got to take something from it.
Right.
Hey, Scoop, let me ask you this, Scoop. What's your favorite sport? And tell me why. What's your favorite sport and why?
I don't got one. I really don't got one. I don't got one. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. Last year summer, basketball started. I started liking more. And then I started playing 7-on-7 more, and I was like, I don't know. It's really 50-50.
The moment, wherever you at.
Yeah.
What about baseball, Scoop?
Never again.
Never again. Dang.
That's what I said, man.
Man, listen. This boy, we were talking about his IQ. Listen, you know how a lot of times when termites or twerps, was that termite? That was termites. A lot of times was that twerps? That might have been twerps. I don't know. But they had a lot of these teams had their coaches on the field. So I had Scoop at quarterback, and a lot of the coaches would be on the opposite team telling their, the kids that plays and stuff. I had Scoop with a wristband, man. I gave him 4 plays. He memorized every play, and I didn't have to be on the field. I'm sitting on the sideline, and I'm waiting for we telling the coach like, get off the field, man. We ready. Man, listen, the boy is a phenom, man. At 6 and 7, man, he was unreal, man.
Listen, I'll tell you this, and Will knows. And shout out to my mom, because when I was in 12th grade, going into 12th grade, I was playing basketball, football, running track, and then AAU basketball. And I know all I did with myself that year is I wore myself out.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying? So Will, you as a parent, I know you got it under wraps, man, but just keep a close eye on that body, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's playing a lot of sports. He's a good athlete, man. You know how that go. Many more people gonna want to pick at him. Come play here. And as parents, man, y'all gotta sometimes be like stiff arm, give people the Heisman. Like it's a good time for my son to rest.
Yes,
it's a good time to put your feet up, get some ice on them ankles, and take some time off, man. And really treat your body well now, man, because if you put McDonald's in it now, when you're 22, it ain't gonna respond how you want it to, man. And I'm here to tell you eating chips and drinking sodas. I hope what I'm saying.
All day.
Right in his ear. His dad been telling him, get off that orange soda, man.
So Scoop, so tell us, what's going on this summer? What's your schedule? What's your plan, man? I know you got
basketball season is mainly over. I think I had like one or two more tournaments, and then I have football start for ninth grade
on that turf.
On that turf.
Ninth grade. So you going? What grade you going? The 8th or 9th?
I'm going to 8th, but I play for the 9th grade team for 40.
Okay. Woodland Hills got a star, boy.
Listen, we are very privileged, man. In the building, we got Yo Johnson, Woodland Hills legend. Mm-hmm. We got Will Smith, the father of Scoop Smith, EA legend, and soon to be worldwide legend Scoop Smith. His mom is tucked away in the corner, both parents there. But we're gonna shout out mom because she there, man. She might not want that camera time, but we know there's always a good queen behind the scenes. And what makes it dope is you got both of them, man. Man. It's just such a privilege, man. Right. It's really, really a privilege. And when the lights go out, is also about this, Scoop, is you more than an athlete, young fella. You way more than an athlete. I heard your grades are good. Keep them up. But prepare now. Prepare now. And if you want to be an engineer, go at it just like you do basketball and football, man. If you want to be a doctor, start at it now, man. Do all this little stuff necessary. You know what I'm saying? And you got your uncle, Mark, you got your pops. We all know people. You got Yo. If we have to write letters of recommendation, if we got to get information, that's what we do. But you way more than an athlete, young fella. So, like the name of the show is called When the Lights Go Out. So we want you to prepare better than we did, before the sport is up, man, so that you can make a decision. Let's say you be like, you know what? I'm 7 years into the NBA. I'm a Rhodes Scholar, man. I'm done with this, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm going to be a doctor in some country and make billions of dollars, man. Nice. So just understand, love the game, appreciate it, take everything from it, because I got broken fingers, Scoop. I got hurt knees, hurt back, everything. We ain't gonna lie to you, but you gotta take from it. Yes. Pulled groin, 4 herniated discs. Like, it's real, Scoop. So as much as the game takes from you, you gotta take from the game, man. So on your journey, take as many nuggets as you can, man, and just enjoy it, man.
What you want to do? What's your plan? Like, what's your plan after ball? If ball don't work out, what does Scoop Smith do?
I don't even got a plan B. I don't. I never went to the second route.
Okay, and
you
listen,
young fella, you young,
and I can dig it. I ain't mad at you.
You young.
That's why I'm here.
You got
to get my. I'm 40 years old, trying to get my stuff ready. So if his plan A don't work, he can fall back on me.
Right. That's dope. That's dope.
Real game, man. We need more like that.
But I'm gonna tell you like this, Scoop, and I'm just telling you from experience, and we shoot from the hip on here, man. I was the same dude. I put all my eggs in one basket. I have no other skills. I said, I'm going to the league. Can't nobody tell me I ain't going to the league. And I got damn close. But the thing is, all I knew was ball. I had no other skills. I couldn't do nothing. I didn't even know how to interview. I could talk to a reporter after a game. I didn't know how to interview. I came back home and I had no skills, bro. And it was like, welcome to the real world. You know what I mean? So always, you know, in your spare time, man, just find something that you're interested in. It could be something that's marketing, or it could be communication, broadcasting, something like that. You a funny dude. I've been around you. The ladies love you. People love you. You're a nice looking kid. Use that, man. Use those tools, man. You know what I mean? Use those tools, but you always got to have a backup plan. You can even have a backup plan with your mom and dad. You're good, you're athletic. You can always train, you can do stuff, but you got to always have a backup plan because you always one play away.
Yeah.
One play away, Fletch.
They always say that one play away. Listen, Mark said it. A lot of us didn't know how to interview, conflict resolution skills, speak to people, a lot of things, man. That's why I created the company Infinite Mind and Body. And we do professional development. We do life skills. We do mentoring. We do counseling. So if you know young people, I would love to speak to your squad because
I need that.
We all need to share this information. We all need to, you know what I'm saying? Your walk may have been a different walk, but you got things on that walk that I may need on my walk and on my and pass on to some young people. So listen, don't hesitate. Our people, I don't call it therapy because I know how our people go.
Right.
Mentor, counseling, life coaching. Reach out, man. Reach out. It don't matter if you 7, 8, 9, 22, 55, 75. One of the oldest people I work with now. Almost 50-something years old.
Right.
But you got to put your pride to the side. And Scoop, you at an age, man, where you ask million questions, man. If you got a question, ask, man.
Right.
Ask. And your dad is a position where he can find somebody who got the answer for you. You know what I'm saying? You got who's been your coach. You got Mark, who's been your coach. These are networks that you've built for yourself. So
he got Uncle Fletch now too.
Yeah.
Always got Uncle Fletch, man. Right. you always got Uncle Fletch. But listen, every Thursday, when the lights go out, we got 2 amazing guests. I'm happy to be here with my brother Mark for the first time. We've been doing it. This is episode number 12. We talking handling wins and losses. We talking future. We talking all kind of stuff. We even going to get into, because Scoop's going to he's going to have to deal with this in the future where they just passed a law about your likeness. And you're going to have to know that, Scoop. You're going to have to know that, not leave it in some school's hands. You're going to need to know the ins and outs because your jersey's going to sell.
Oh, it's going to sell.
You know what I'm saying? Your helmet's going to sell.
Yeah.
Your all of this, they're going to try to make $1 off of you. So if you ahead of the game, Scoop, you and your parents are well versed in this, listen, get everything you can, because I used to walk into the Rutgers bookstore and see my jersey in there and see my homeboys' jerseys in the bookstore, and we struggling for a pizza at night. You know what I'm saying?
That's true though.
Like, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Old boy from UConn had won the championship in basketball and was like, he don't know where he gonna eat at. Yeah. He the national champion. Yeah. Like, so you on mute, yo. We got
That's real. That's real. Yeah, that's real.
And you working with high school kids, so we got to be well versed in this, man. So Scoop, we gonna make sure that you know everything about that, but on your end, you ain't gonna leave nothing to chance, and you gonna learn about it as well. Because if you learn about it now, you can make money on other people down the road because you learned about it first. So this is all with when the lights go out, you preparing for it. So we're gonna make sure we stay well versed in what's going on. I don't know, Will, if y'all got anything you want to promote as far as things that he's doing, so we can follow him. Everybody can follow him on YouTube,
all social media.
Yeah,
all social media.
Yeah, it's all social media. I try to. I try to post as much as I can. You know what I mean, and I tell people to share it. I mean, that's all we can do. I mean, I'm not into, like, we started starting our little business called Team Believe, but I fell back from that. Felt like it was more important. I thought it was more important to invest in him putting majority of my time into him on his plan A because I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have the investment. Now, my mom was able to help me as much as she could, driving me, but she couldn't invest the time, the money that me and his mother and the people who help, because there are people who donate, cash out us money because we're always on the road. Dallas, Alabama, Chicago, we're everywhere. So, I mean, anything. I mean, that's why I say this is my plan B.
Right.
Yeah. Investing in your son, man, is nothing better. You and your wife, man. We proud of you, man. We like nothing's perfect, and we can all learn something. A lot of us don't come from 2-parent homes, man. So Scoop, you be thankful for that. That doesn't mean everything's perfect. That means that you have 2 people to bounce ideas off of. You know what I'm saying? Because we all human, Scoop. You know what I'm saying? And your parents might not answer the way you want it. You might not get coached the way you like it. Just understand on your journey, you human. We all make mistakes, but you got 2 solid people, and it seemed like a community of people behind you to help you on your journey. So, man, I want you to be appreciative and very thankful for that, man. And never let your pride and ego get in the way where you can't say thank you. You know what I'm saying? You can be the #1 player in the nation, man, but never burn your bridges, man.
Right.
That don't mean you won't stand on your square and be a straight up man and do the things that you're supposed to do. Your pride and ego should not be in the way where you say thank you, please, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing, because that's the thing that's going to take you way beyond basketball and football and any sport you in, man, because I'm not perfect, man, but I try to hold on to relationships that meant something, and I could go back to people and still ask for, I'm having a drive. We having a cleanup on Saturday. Do you think you can help? And there's been so many people that just said, hell yeah, Fletch, man, we coming right out with you, man.
Right. Because
of the stuff you've done in the past. So listen, man, we proud of you. We thankful that you are who you are. And like I said, when I first heard about what you were doing and I started to follow, the first thing I heard was how intelligent you were.
The good grades. I mean, when I coached him, he had like straight A's. When I coached him,
his IQ, he's just a very intelligent athlete, man. And
right,
he's a smart kid, man.
Right.
He Scoop. The one thing you gotta realize too, man, you can never be fast enough, never could be smart enough, never could be strong enough. You gotta know that they're gunning for you, man. You gotta YouTube people, they gunning for you, Scoop. My dad used to always say, listen, you think you good, but there's somebody right now. We have social media, but somebody right now is watching that VHS tape and they gunning for you. They gonna know you better work on that right. They gonna find every weakness that you got in your game, and they're gonna attack it.
Right.
So the only thing you can attack that with is hard work. Would you say, Will?
Mark said, watch the VHS.
Man, how old is Mark?
We old.
How old is Mark?
We hate.
Hey, Scoop, do you even know what a VHS is, Scoop? Look at that, man. He don't even know what that is.
Do I got one here?
He would put that on. He don't even know where to stick it or nothing.
It's an old.
He know what it is.
Putting it on his finger or something.
He know what it is. Because that's what my film's on. VHS.
Okay. VCR. Scoop, VCR.
It's right there.
He said, "What's a DVD player?"
Hey, yo, listen. We got you on the screen, yo. So enlighten us a little bit, yo, on what the commission is, and what your motto is, and what you trying to do with it, and what it's all about.
The commission, basically, I like to just my quote for it is it's a positive movement, and basically we just help kids be the best them that they can be, and not just in sports and in life, period. And that can be by anything. That can be by just being a mentor. That can be by being their motivation, by being that person that they don't have, by being that person that pushes them. It could be any of those things. And I came up with the commission because when I was younger, when I got out of when I came out of college and I came home from Florida, I was in and out of jail. Like I was getting in trouble all the time. Like I was in and out of jail all the time. And I used to always say, I used to always say I would be dead if I didn't change my life. When I changed my life, and when I finally changed my life, I was like, God gave me another chance, so I have to do something with it. I have to give back to these kids and give back to my community because I can't let the talent and my gift be wasted. And now that I'm a coach and now that I do what I do, I know for a fact that this is what I was made to do. Like I love playing basketball when I played basketball and I was good at it, but I was made to coach these kids and make them better. This is what I was made to do. So that's how I came up with the commission. And this is just a mission to make these kids the best that they can be. That's why I started my own program called the Coach Your Experience, where basically it gives you the AAU part of basketball, but it also gives you the life part of life in your future. You know, like we do things like I help the guys train to be referees so that when they get out of school, they can take that test for $35. They can make their own money with their name on the check. They get their money right away. A lot of the time it's tax-free money and they ain't got to ask nobody like work. It's them. They're working for themselves. They ain't got to rob nobody's mama to eat. You know what I mean? Because their parents ain't going to be there all the time, you know? And I tell my kids this all the time. Your mom and your dad, they're not going to be there all the time to give you everything that you need when you need it. There's going to be a time where you're going to have to feed yourself. And that's why these little life lessons that I teach and coaching, like being on time, you know what I'm saying? Like if you can't be on time for me at 6, you ain't going to be on time at 8 when you get older and get a job and have to be at work. And then if you can't be at work on time, then they going to fire you. And if they fire you, you ain't going to be able to make no money. You can't make no money. You can't feed yourself. Now you're going to be out here doing a whole lot of things you never thought you was going to be doing for money. You know, it's that real out here. The world is real. It ain't, you know, I try to keep it real with them because this wanting to skip the small steps will kill you literally in this world.
Skipping the small steps will
destroy you in this world. So we have to teach these boys that, and these girls, but mostly these boys, because, you know, I coach boys, so I see it all the time, you know. Mostly we got to teach these boys that, like you said, hard work is a must all the time. And people shouldn't have to tell you to do it. People shouldn't have to tell you to work hard. Your mom and dad shouldn't be dropping you off at my practice and I have to tell you to do a drill hard and then you look me in my face and tell me you want to win. That's crazy to me. Yeah. You know, it's crazy. So there's a lot of fake stuff out here. You know, there's a lot of fake stuff out here.
We live in that instant gratification world where they see everything. They see the shit bottles. They see all the flaunting and I'm stunting on them and all that. But they see the work behind the scenes, man.
Yes.
That sense of entitlement with no work.
No work.
Like, yeah, listen, I was lucky that when I came out of 9th grade, I had size. I was the same size I am today as far as height. So I was blessed at a young age to be 6'2".
Scoop, I was this size in high school.
You know what I'm saying? So that just got me in the door.
Right.
I didn't work hard. I'm playing in the old Quad East.
Yep.
That was
D1
double A ball.
LeVar's in there. Ron Graham is in there. Melvin's in there. Brandon Short's in there. You know what I'm saying? Like old boy linebacker Kirpakis.
Justin Kirpakis.
Man, Justin Kirpakis was probably on roids in high school.
Oh, he was.
Right.
He knocked Randy Zilko cold, and Randy Zilko. Yo, listen.
Right, man.
Scoop. Nothing comes easy, young fella.
Nothing.
Nothing. Like you just have to work, man. And the work, listen, the work shouldn't be hard. Listen, when I used to work out for football, especially because that's where I took my lane, I used to love the workout.
Right.
I wanted to always be in the front line of the 300s or the 110.
Right.
I was always trying to be first because I loved the workout. I love the competition angle.
Somebody got tea brewing.
Oh,
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
It's the mute, yo. It's the mute, yo.
Tea brewing.
Nah, but listen, there's no shortcut to it, like they said, man. And it's going to be redundant, Scoop. You're going to hear this, and you should hear it a million times.
Yo, he already knows. He already knows.
What's his work ethic? What's his, as far as what's his schedule, as far as practicing and training and stuff? How's that go?
It's a hit or miss right now because with basketball and all that, but he's going to have a couple weeks off where he's probably going to be doing basketball and football. It might even be twice a day coming up.
So Scoop, let me ask you, how do you feel about that? How do you, what's your thoughts on, training for two sports? Because I know when I was growing up, just make it short, I struggled for me because I wanted to go on vacation sometime and do swimming and kick with my friends. But to be the ultimate athlete, how do you feel about that? What is your thoughts about, all the training and stuff?
I mean, working out twice in two different sports, I like to do it because I just like getting better. Spending time with friends, I get days off where I can go to my friend's house or whatever I want to do stuff. But I like working out twice a day. I think it was 2 weeks ago, I had a 6 a.m. workout with Lafayette Pitts, and then I went back home, went back to sleep. Then I had a lift and workout with the high school team, and then right from the lift and workout, I had to go work out with Coach G and the new high school coach. So it was 3 workouts in one day. It was tiring, but it was fun. I just like working out.
That's what's up, man. That's good, man.
That's half the battle right there. That's half the battle because in my experiences with these kids, because I also do private lessons, the kids expect to become Jordan in an hour and a half, 2 hours with you. And it's they ain't pick up a ball when they leave. They ain't did nothing and till practice, when we was younger, we was on the court all day. You had to pick a good squad and you better have won because if you don't win, you're not getting back on the court. You might as well drive somewhere else because you're not getting back on the court.
I used to love basketball more than football, Scoop. And when I got to college and played college football, I used to leave college practices from football and go play basketball.
Yeah.
I saw on everything I love. Shout out to Renardo Brown Luch. He played on the Rutgers basketball team. And me and him used to go at it. And this is after a 2.5 hour practice at Rutgers. We were sorry. We were sorry. But it was terrible. Also, you got a good man in your corner, Scoop. Make the right decision on the college, man.
Bro,
on and off the field.
The whole time he talked about him going to the workout.
Yes.
Man, I would be a millionaire right now if I trained everyone whose dad came up to me and said, "Hey, I want you to train my kid like Scoops." I said, "It won't never happen." They'd be like, "Why?" I'm saying, "Because your son don't want it. You want it for your son." I said, "This dude wants it."
Yep.
And if he wants it, I want it even more.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
And that's the problem. The parents right now, they want it for their kids. The kids don't want it. But he wants it. Like he said, it's 6 o'clock. I'm at work. So how's he gonna get to his 6 o'clock workout? He gonna find a way to get there.
Or you got parents that say they want their kid to be like Scoop, and they take them to the games, but they ain't good like Scoop, and they don't get no playing time, and they rather go to the coach and be like, "Why ain't you playing my son?" instead of doing what you do for Scoop, paying for lessons, paying for camps, doing the things it takes to get him where he is now. I don't know who told people. Yeah, I don't know who told people that your kid gets to play because you paid money. I don't know who told people that.
AAU, man.
Hey, I don't know. Whoever told people that has ruined it for these kids because that is not the case at all. I tell my kids all the time, you want to play? You want your minutes? When you get in there, do something that makes me can't take you out. I just can't take you out because you in there doing something. If you ain't willing to do that,
From the gym, they dropping knowledge. Y'all better tune in. Y'all
you ain't playing just because you paying. Dude, you paying because that's what you're supposed to do to play. That's the only reason you paying. You have to pay to play. You gotta pay because you have to pay to be in you gotta pay to go be a part of your yoga class. You know what I'm saying? It's you gotta pay. You gotta pay to come do this here.
You gotta pay to get this jersey. You gotta pay to go on trips.
You heard Philly. You heard Philly about their
yo, being real, man. No, being honest because
it's honesty.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Will, go ahead.
Parents are crying about spending $20 for a 2-hour workout, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna spend $2,000 for a weekend.
Right.
For a weekend. I gotta buy 4 plane tickets at $400 a piece, hotel, eating for 4. Come on, man. Y'all crying about $20 for a 2-hour workout, man. Pay that money and get your kids better, man.
And then if they
your kids,
and then if they know
the time.
Look, what it's about, man.
If they know you're a trainer, then they try to get you to train their kid for free.
Yeah. See,
that's crazy.
That's the thing. Like,
yeah,
that's the thing. Everybody wants. Hey man, can you?
Everybody wants something for free.
See, he's training as well. So I always talk to him like, what you charging? He's like, I'm charging, bro. Like you got to because all the hard work that you put in, and all the knowledge that you know that you possess, man, I'm gonna get paid for that.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you what. Joe Snow on Mount Lebanon is going to charge you an arm and a leg.
Exactly. And people pay him.
That's where they want to go.
People pay Joe Snow. They don't even question it. They don't even question it.
See, our problem is our people investing in the wrong thing. Like Will said, invest in your young people, man. If you didn't have it, invest in your young people so your young person can have a chance that you never had. That's all it's about. You going to blow money on stupid stuff. You go in the local bar.
Right.
You brought
all the time.
$180 sneakers for this kid.
Yes.
And he got $180 sneakers, but
it got straight F's.
But they'll stay with hell with that. They'll sit in line for 2 hours and won't go to the game and watch their kid. They'll sit in the line and get the J's, but won't go see the kid put the J's on and play.
Dog, the kid got J's on straight F's. Got J's, an iPad, an iPhone, got straight F's, and eligible, can't even play, ain't been able to play in 3 years. Like,
yes, that's some of our people's, a lot of our people's priorities and things. They are just all over the place. To be honest,
it's killing Woodland Hills right now, man. That's killing Woodland Hills right now. They got so many good athletes that's ineligible because of their grades, man.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Don't talk
about that. We talk about that. Y'all might be mad at me.
I swear.
No. We already know. Listen, part of the problem is there's not enough people who look like our young people up at that school.
Yeah.
They made a lot of in the background of this screen. You could see that pretty stadium. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. But I know I had a hand in it. I know he had a hand in it. And I know there's a whole bunch of other brothers from 15104 who had a hand in it, but they ain't giving enough interest to our young people. And then the families ain't doing what they supposed to do. So on both ends, it's a lost child. And then we see, it's the kid. No,
it's not the kid.
Around the kids.
Exactly.
Giving these kids enough love to show them like you can actually be something, youngin.
Right.
So let me show you how to be something.
Exactly.
And parents, this is the same thing. Get your pride and ego out the way. If your kid needs help, go get them help. Get help. Go get them. You know you got anger issues. What you think gonna happen to a little rah-rah?
Some parents don't want to be the example because in order to help a kid, you got to be that example to be able to lead them. Some people don't want to be the leader. They out there wilding, doing what the kids is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get their thing on.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Man.
Listen, we know what it's about. We hitting some of these points every Thursday, 8 p.m. When the lights go out, we got We got legendary running back from East Allegheny, Will Smith, who has ties and bloodlines to Woodland Hills. Hey, throw it up, Will. Go ahead, throw it up. We got his young legend son in the making, Scoop Smith. And we gonna continue to follow you, young fella. We're gonna continue to support you.
For sure.
We're gonna continue to just be there, man, in any way we can for each other, man. Like we each week. Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend.
No,
man.
look what Gene just wrote.
Oh, Scoop has suicides because he's missing my open gym workout.
Oh.
Hey, Gene. Hey, Gene. Come on, Gene. Hey, Gene, you got to get a young fella a pass, man. You got.
Nah, there ain't no pass.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Gene, put up the time. Put up the time, and I'm coming to run them with Scoop, man. Put the time up, and I'm coming, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Put the time up. We're going to run them with Scoop, man.
I'm not running with Scoop.
Hold on. You said we?
I'm running with
Uncle Fletcher.
You mean
I got the fastest 7 yards in America.
I might walk. I ain't running.
I got the fastest 7 yards in America, man. You know what I'm saying? I still get off that line, but I ain't going no further than that. Love. Listen, it's all love. Listen, we appreciate y'all so much, man. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Check us out when the lights go out. We're going to continue to try to have amazing guests who drop knowledge on us, man. We got legendary everything, but mainly for basketball. Yo Johnson in the building. We appreciate you, yo, so much, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
The moves you make in the places that you took the young people and the people that they meet, and like they're gonna remember that for the rest of their life, man. Because I got mentors that I've had on the show, Ron Brown, K Brown, and they took us places, and people still remember to this day. And I'm 42 years old now, so and that was when I was 12, man. So
right.
I just turned 25. Bro.
Oh, hey.
Not talking about no VHS.
I want to plug that summer league, man.
Real quick, my computer was acting up. My computer was acting up, so I ain't get to tell my yo stories like y'all did. But I wanted to let y'all know, yo was humble earlier today when you said you was good at hoops. You was a dog, yo. You was a dog. Growing up, I tried to go to every Woodland Hills girls game to watch yo hoop, and at that time. We had a hoop squad at EA.
Because I used to play against Brooke Stewart.
Yeah. But I was like, yo is a dog, man. She was no lie. Yo was probably the best high school girl that I've seen other than Swing Cash.
Oh, that's what's up. That's love right there.
I said that to somebody else too, Will, and I put another one in because I seen Shawnetta Stewart out of Philly play, and then she went up to Rutgers. She was amazing. Just like that dog in her. And she got sort of the same. She broke Will Chamberlain's record out in Philly, but just like her, was man. I used to love watching, coming home and watching her play. She was amazing, man.
Listen.
I appreciate that, Will. I appreciate that, man.
You had to play against her because, listen, you were going to get your ass busted. Excuse my French. You like,
that's what.
Nice.
I wouldn't have played. I'd have raced her.
I tell my boys all the time, that's why I don't be with that soft stuff, man. They be with that soft stuff, yo. I can't handle it.
They got you, so you're going to keep instilling it. So one day it's going to click. You know how it go.
Right.
Consistency of consistently on these young people, it's going to click one day on them, man. So listen.
Right. Hold up, though. Hold. Let me plug this league.
Yes, please do.
Who Got Game Unity Basketball League, man? Who Got Game Unity Basketball League, second annual. Me and my man, Coach Juan, starts July 12th. Register your team, man. $350 a team. Register your team. 7 weeks, all-star week, trophies, all of that, yo.
Hey, yo,
22 teams last year. We had 22 teams last year. Come be a part.
Text me that info, yo.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely.
That, man, so we could share it and we could come out and we could come support, man.
For sure, man.
No, Scoop, Will, Mom in the background. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Like Scoop, honestly, man, young brother. Sky's the limit, man. It's a cliche, man, but it's really the truth, man. Sky's the limit with hard work.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Consistent hard work and perfecting your craft and putting as many tools in your bag as you can. So when the job comes, you can pull that tool that you need out and get to work. You know what I'm saying? So on behalf of When the Lights Go Out, young fella, man, you got a whole new family. You know what I'm saying? We're going to follow you all over this country. We're going to support you. But we're going to tell you when you're wrong too, young fella. We're going to let you know when you got to get right, man, when you fall off a little bit. Because to be honest, as much as we love you, there's going to be that many people who throwing darts and haters at you. So
already here.
We want you to have thick skin.
Yeah, they already here.
Yeah.
It's already here.
Here.
It's already here.
Already here.
Kill them with kindness. Give them a smile, but give them 50.
Yeah, period.
Give them 50, man. So listen, Mark, give us some closing remarks, my brother.
Listen, man, we love y'all.
Love you back.
You already know how I feel about you. And Scoop, real quick, Scoop, what's next, man? Can we watch you online or anything? You got games coming up? Can we watch you? Can we,
I'm going to Columbus this week, but I don't know if it's going to be live streamed. My parents might go live on Facebook or something. I don't know if it's going to be live streamed like after.
Yeah, we can go live for y'all. We can go live for y'all. I always share it.
Yeah.
There's always a parent going live, and I always try to share the games. You know what I mean? What I'll do is I'll get a copy of his schedule this weekend, and I'll post it, and I'll tag you and Uncle Fletch, and I mean I'll get these live games out on there on Facebook Live.
No doubt.
Listen,
love y'all, man.
Love you too, man.
Y'all, listen. Please share up on the screen. You got the info. Please share.
Yeah.
Please take a look at it, man. Suck it in. Take a picture with your eyes, screenshot it, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, man.
What you got to do.
Always, man, tell a friend to tell a friend every Thursday. We live from Pittsburgh. Everybody, I'm in the Berg. It's been so long. I'm so hyped. My brother got his company on. I got mine on. We doing big things. We supporting each other. We loving each other. And again, do not forget Saturday, 12 p.m. If you got garbage bags, gloves, time, weed whackers, lawnmowers, trimmers, anything, man.
Old sickles.
Meet me at Rankin Field. Meet me at Rankin Field, 12 o'clock, because we need you. Not for me. We need you for these young people, man. So please tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, yeah, the commission. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. And until next week, we love you.
Love you back, baby. Salute.
Peace.
All right, babe, get me out of here.